What you barking at? Welcome. I wish I was in that tent into the waves. So peaceful. That sky. The sky is so pretty. I didn't see a sky like that. I wonder if I can see like that house. Bucket list item is to go to Alaska just to see the sky. I know sometimes we can see the aurora borealis, but nothing like in Alaska, I'm sure. There are places that I've seen on video where the sea actually glows like that. Isn't that beautiful? That looks like AI. Not gonna lie. That I want to sit there. That sky is beautiful. peaceful that water is. That's my favorite. My favorite part of all. It doesn't seem real and it seems cold and hard. That, that I like the sparkles on that one. What mood would you give to some of those skyline? That mood would make me daydream. That one. That one seems kind of peacefully sexy. That one's just so complicated and beautiful at the same time. That one seems hard, unforgiving. That's my favorite. One's your favorite? That one. However, that other sky overall, and that's my favorite sky. Notice your breathing change at all watching this? Breathing slowed down. Feel a little bit more peaceful. Take a deep breath. We don't do enough of that in this world. Deep breath. All the way to your belly. Oh, it made me yawn. The deep breath made me yawn. My body liked it. I like a lot of what it said. I'd like to be walking on that shore. I think I'd want to walk. Like craters from prehistoric era. That I would just love to lay there and look at the sky. That one I would walk with me. Sit on a rock. This one I'm definitely walking to the beach. The sky is amazing. This one, I don't know, complicated about that. Look different. Look different. What else? Blue is a I like this one. I don't know if you've ever heard about hang drum. Dog. Isn't she great? You're like, gonna buy me one of those. How do you learn how to play it? Do it. Sounds good? I'm not using sheet music. It's just intuitive. Imagine sitting out there in the field doing this, touching grass, getting your feet in the grass. I like how they smile every time they look. It's called a hang drum. Hang. I'm a therapist, and I used to put this on when I did my notes. Just humming. My grandkids come over, and I actually put some of these things on. This is one of their favorites. Actually, my granddaughter asked for this one, and they will sit and read. I went to Barnes and Noble and bought them a book. My two granddaughters will sit and read. Back then, gone to the room with the TV, listen to hang drum music. She's like, "Can you do the one about them playing with the cans in the field?" That's this one. I'll make a nice Christmas present for her. Looks so happy. Biting this bottom lip. She's just happy as can be. Feel. Just sit and listen to it. Is it calming? You know, I bought one of those noisemakers at Walmart. It has a loop, and I realized quickly that I couldn't stand it because I knew when the thunderstorm was coming. I knew when the bird was going to chirp. It was a loop, and I didn't like it. So I started branching out. That's how I found this. I want a loop. And I'm sure there's a rhythm, but it doesn't feel like here comes the thunder. to have a creative writing group that I ran at the recovery center, and this is one of the things I played in the background while people were writing 12 steps for addiction recovery, and got a lot of feedback. What was that? I need that. I want to know what was the name of that so I could download it. Like it. Sorry about my dog. We have people outside. That's why she's acting like that. Hey, stop. She's enough to shock you out of your nice comfy space, isn't she? Wait, I'm gonna lock you in the bedroom. You won't like me. Time out. Hey, come here. I'm back. You're grounded. She's eaten, peed, and pooped. She can go lay down for a little bit. I was calmer before she started barking. Now I gotta calm down again. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, recovery. Background music is important. And at my house, I try to do every Sunday with my grandkids. I try to turn on the aromatherapy and turn on this music, whether or not they're folding laundry or reading a book. It set the tone in the house to be kind of chill. Oh, and we just added to that record in our record player. You gotta set the mood, right? Be intentional about relaxing. It's important when you're looking for this kind of music on the internet that you can actually get some without ads. One of the worst things in the world is having one of the ads out there. You're like jolted back into like reality when you're trying to relax. So some of them actually will say no ads. Super important, especially if you don't want to pay the YouTube premium price. I do because I like my music to play in the background when I'm doing other things. But you don't have to. You can always just look for ones that say no ads. The worst thing in the world is being nice and calm and laying there, and all of a sudden it's like an ad about a medication. Or your dog barking. What kind of meditation do you do? I'd love to hear. people think that meditation has to be in a dark room, quiet, deep breathing. You can actually do active meditation, which a lot of my clients love. They can't quiet their brain. So, active meditation would be diamond art, drawing, painting, ceramics. Um, Name some of the things you do that is active meditation. You're in the zone. I used to go to ceramics a lot, and I was in the zone. 2 hours later, 3 hours later, we'd be like, okay, time to fix it. Like, oh my God, time flew by because you were in the zone, focused in the moment. That's what meditation is. To make you focus right now. Do not worry about yesterday or tomorrow. Just right now. Stay in the moment. Stay present. Let me know if you want me to pull a card. Okay? There it is. They're beautiful cards. Really nice, positive thoughts, thought-provoking ideas. Or try a different one. Okay? Let's try a hanging drum. Try something else. Oh, here's a good one. I like this one. These are fun. I have actually own some of these. These are Tibetan singing bowls. They're really good for relaxing your parasympathetic nervous system. The resonance from the bowls actually calm you down. Almost reminds me of when they used to put water in crystal. It would make different sounds, right? Maybe like the Asian or the Tibetan version of that. It does not work if you hold them in your hand because your hand absorbs all that energy. They need to be on those stands in order for you to hear the full sound that each bowl makes. Pay attention to see if you like the deeper sounds higher sounds, because everybody resonates with a certain frequency. I learned that I like brown noise. Maybe I'll play that tonight too. Brown noise. I like that one way over there. Good deep tonal that one was. I like when they go like that. Here it's still going. Got a ding in it on top. You went around the shoulder there. Pretty. Oh, I want him to do that again. Back around the. Here, resonate a little bit. Vibrate. Must be like the bass. The big bass that's over there. That was not as bass as the other one. The dude was playing. I don't know. That sounds like the lady from Greece in the office. Good morning. If you're old enough to know Greece, that sounded like the ding, ding, ding when she said hello to all the kids in Greece. Like and subscribe, please. I would appreciate it. That's my favorite when they go around the outside. My favorite noise. Each one is so different. It's almost like timing forks where the noise just continues on. The noise like bounces off the inside of the bowl. I want him to do my favorite again. Oh, there we go. Here, grow. Go. This is what you call a sound bath. Often you'll have a practitioner sitting up in the front of the room and you lay on a yoga mat. Close your eyes, the neck pillow, maybe even eye mask. Just listen. It's smoking like a margin. It's a softer gray thing at the end. Maybe that's softer than the red one. It makes like a softer resonant noise. It's my favorite. The reason he stopped so quickly is because that doesn't stop the vibration. Bowls are beautiful. Mine are not that pretty. Mine are from Amazon. Those are probably from Bali or something. Not every person is going to like every type of meditation. So it's really important that you take time to be like, yeah, that wasn't for me. Like I said before, I bought the sound maker from Walmart, and it wasn't for me because it's on a roof. I can hear, oh, here comes the thunder cloud, here comes the bird. This is more organic for me because it's not doing things repetitively. Even if there's a rhythm, it still doesn't feel repetition. Those machines you get, put them by your bed, so repetitive. Paying attention to those things matter. Because if you're trying to meditate and you're like, I didn't like that, figure out why you didn't like it. Find something else that might work, right? Okay, let's try another one. See which one I can do. Let's do brown noise. It's one of my favorites. Let's find brown noise. Oh, then maybe we can also do Mongolian throat singing, which is really nice. Super deep brown noise. 12 hours. Let's do that one. This is one of my favorites. Hear hear anything. Yeah, that's super deep. I'm a dog. I can't hear it at all. Or I'm not a dog because I can't hear that at all. Let's try a different deep brown noise. Sound one. I don't think about this. it's okay not to like it because you're supposed to be figuring out what does work for you. If you're like, "Yeah, that don't work," okay, I get you. This one sounds good. Let's try ooh, here they took delta waves and added it to warm brown. That one's really quiet, not so in your face. If you have headphones on, let me try another one for you. Mhm. Here's a good one. This one I bet you haven't heard, and if you have, I'm very impressed. Isn't that amazing? What do you think of that one? You listen, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Close your eyes and see if it works for you. Isn't that cool? Mongolian throat singing and drumming for meditation for men from Mongolia. There's something almost, like, tribal to this one where, like, touches your soul. You agree? I'm turn it up a little bit. Could you relax to that? Some people might find that scary. I like it. Almost like ancient and tribal. Please like and subscribe if you have not yet. I would appreciate it. Some are so deep and some are so, like, much higher. Almost like he's got a spoon in his mouth almost. I can't sing, period, let alone make my throat do that. You guys want to stay on this one, or do you want me to find another one? How deep that is. It's so deep. in Mongolia, these guys live in a I forget what they're called. They're like little not tents. I forget what they're called, but it's like a hut, but they have, like, open fires inside. It's called a ger, G-E-R. Everybody sleeps in the same room, and typically in Mongolia, tribes all have their ger together like a neighborhood, and I can't imagine falling asleep listening to this in another ger, and then maybe your family joins in. Can you imagine that? Just that experience. I wanna just lay there and listen to Mongolian people sing their tribal throat singing while I'm laying in one ger and another one starts singing, and then others join in. Wouldn't that be amazing? Definitely add that to my bucket list. Another one, okay? Other ways we can meditate. Let's see what I got. It is so beautiful. I almost don't want to stop listening to that one. That one is so pretty. How about a mantra? Do you guys know what a mantra is? I didn't either until one of my clients, when I was in group therapy, came up and said, "You need to listen to this." And I said, "Okay, I'll give it a try." Because I was looking for something that resonated with me. And, that machine from Walmart with the loop didn't work. So this is what she told me to listen to, and I loved it. So I'm going to play it for you guys and see what you think. I put it in the wrong. Okay, ready? Love this one. I used to do my notes to this one too. It's only 8 stanzas. 8 things she's saying. I don't want to talk over it, so give it a listen. So pretty. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Okay, so this one is so powerful. I would like to show you this in action with a whole bunch of people. What she is singing is so beautiful, but to see it in a room full of people, even more beautiful. So let me find it for you. Okay, it's 11 minutes. And if you go from beginning to end, so beautiful. So stick with me for 11 minutes. I promise you it's worth it. They're doing other mantras, but they do come up to the one I just played for you. If you want, you can actually look up what these mantras mean as well. I'm gonna go to one of these someday. It's on my bucket list. Almost like taking in and giving back, right? Giving back and then taking in love, which I have trouble with.
Now put your hands and your arms on the side for Ramadasa. Ramadasa sa se soham. Ramadasa sa se soham.
I got a copyright strike. I had to stop. Um, Heads up. We've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. We may take your stream down. I would have played all 11 minutes, but I got my hand slapped. So let's try others. Apparently, Mongolian throat singing is not owned by other people, but Ramadasa, because Snatum is very popular. I got copyright strike for that one. So let's try something else. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. I appreciate it. Let's see. What else are we gonna try? Let's try binaural beats. Okay, that's a good one. Let's do binaural beats. If you have headphones, strongly recommend you use them. And I'll tell you why. Your brain is used to hearing the same thing in each ear. However, binaural beats gives you different frequencies in each ear, and that confuses your brain. So while your brain is trying to figure it out, it makes your brain think you just took a whole bunch of melatonin and it calms you down, believe it or not. So they tell you do not listen to this while you are driving. You will crash your car. True, true story. Let me see if I can find you a good one. Hold on. Be right back. Had to go check on the dog. I put her in timeout earlier. All right, so let's find a good one. Apparently, I can't play you Snatum's music because it's copyright. Copywritten. I don't even know if they're gonna let me upload this video now that I have copyright music in it. Where is the one I listen to all the time? If you have headphones, I highly recommend you put them in for this next one. You will get the full effect if you use um, your headphones. I mean, you'll kind of get the gist of it without headphones, but if you have wireless headphones, highly recommend. Ooh, ooh, I don't know what's happening. Hold on. I will turn it down, I promise. Try this with your headphones. Put your headphones in. It's a black screen on purpose. It's made for you to go to sleep with. It's your phone goes to black screen. I'm gonna shut up now and turn it up. I love that noise. Water drops. Please like and subscribe if you have not yet. I appreciate it. My brain loves those water drops. What do you notice? You notice your eyes going back and forth? Are your eyes doing this? What are you feeling? This is really good for people who can't shut off the brain. Those little water drops are like candy for my brain. They just feel like good feeling. You guys want the link for any of these? Please let me know and I'll send you the link. I want this to work for you guys. Figure out what works and I'll share it with you free of charge. I do this for fun. I like helping people. Do you like the deeper sounds or do you like the water drip? Do you like the Elle. I like the face. Oh, I just love those water drips. I don't know why, but my brain is like, yes, more water drips. So that you can experience this without me talking. Let me know and I'll send you the link to it. That's the point here. You to get your own coping skills. Please like and subscribe. Nobody's liked or subscribed the entire night. It's weird. Come in, they go out, they come in. Nobody's liked or subscribed. Which is good. I would love your feedback. Yes, I like this. No, I don't like this. Please move on to the next. It's really engaging and relaxing. Like, feedback is important, so I know how to help you. I'm here to help you. This is one of my favorites. Absolutely. Love those butter tricks. Okay, so I saw my participation gift. I'm going to change it up a little bit. There is another one that I really love. Since you guys aren't talking to me, I need to like read the room, so I apologize. One of the ones that I really, 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 really love is Emily. I find all these weird things. Like, oh, I need to show everybody. So, did you know that? Stop sharing so I don't show full screen. Here, share full screen. Okay, so I did not know humans need 400, I think it's 422 or 432 hertz. It's required. And they found that out by sending people to the moon. When they sent people to the moon, they realized, oh wait, their mental health is not so good because they're not touching Earth. Like our feet on the ground, our feet in the dirt, our feet in the sand, our feet in the grass, it's important. So we resonate at 432 hertz, right? 432 hertz is what we need to be like chill and calm. So guess what happens? Everybody feeds us 422 hertz. So creates anxiety. So all of our TV shows, all of our commercials, all of our ads at the grocery store, they give you a higher resonance because it creates impulse buttons, it creates anxiety, it creates like this intense need to do something. So what they found is when they sent um, when they sent astronauts to the moon, they realized, oh crap, humans need 432 hertz. So really grounding thing aside from walking outside with your feet in the ground, your feet in the grass, your feet in the sand, your feet like touching grass. That actually means something when people say that. 432 hertz is super important for humans to feel grounded, right? So when they sent people to the balloon, they realized, oh, wait, their mental health, they need that grounding. So they created workarounds to make sure that people on the space shuttle got the same grounding effect that we did on Earth. Important. So when you are listening to advertisements or impulse buys, they're literally playing to your anxiety. When you go to the casino, they're playing to that anxiety with the noise, right? So to ground yourself back into normalcy, 432 hertz is really important. So to feel grounded, you need to feed yourself 432 hertz. Because everything else in the world is feeding you a different hertz frequency, right? So let's listen to what a 432 hertz resonance does for your system, okay? Let's do that. We're going to go back on this one. We're not going to listen to this one. We're going to go YouTube over here. And we're going to go to, so 432 hertz. Super important for us, right? This frequency heals body damage, and it's literally what our body is given when we take our shoes off and stand in grass. 432 hertz is what the earth resonates for us, believe it or not. Everything in our life feeds us different hertz. Oh, listen with headphones if you can. Hey guys. We are back to Mongolian throat singing. If you don't have a meditation that works for you, stick around. We'll find you one. I promise you. Use your headphones for best options, headphones. I will type instead of talk. Sorry, I'm gonna change it up. I promise I'll bring you another one real fast. What are we gonna do? Let's do sound baths, right? Sound baths were new to me a couple years ago. Oh shoot, I didn't put that in YouTube. I put that in the browser. Let's go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back to YouTube. I put it in the browser instead of the search on YouTube. Sound bath. There we go. If you've never had a sound bath, it's amazing. Ready? This one's good. Let's watch this one. I'll be quiet again so you can put your headphones in, please. Put your headphones, headphones, headphones are needed for the full effect. Okay? I'm going to turn it up and I'm going to shut up. Here we go. Can you imagine laying there on a yoga mat, listening to that? That's amazing. Eyes closed, eye mask, aromatherapy, listening to that. And pretty visual too, but my eyes would be closed. If you've never been to a sound bath, this is what it sounds like. I want to buy these and do this. When my audience grows, I will offer 2 different tracks where I shut up and offer a meditation experiences, and then another track where I offer introducing people that have never done it before. But right now, while I build my audience, I kind of need to do both. So I apologize if I'm talking through your experience. You can support me by subscribing so that I can put you into one bucket or the other. And you can either learn or you can get me to shut up while you enjoy it. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful sound? And such a nice visual. They keep going even after he stops touching them. I love that. And he touched it and it changed the entire tone. I love that. Right around the outside. Yep. It builds resonance. It builds like this. Or they're pretty. It's so beautiful. This is called a sound bath. you ever go online and they're offering a sound bath, this is what they mean. I can imagine that there are people in front of him on yoga mats, laying down with neck pillows, all nice and comfy, maybe a blanket, while he's doing this for them. And if you've never meditated, maybe this is for you. Maybe it's not. I think I'd like to try it at least once. What do you think? This reminds me of when we used to have crystal and water in a glass, and now we have sound bath. One of his wands have a purple tip. Purple, almost blue. I think the color means something. I think the color of the tip of each of them, I think it means how it touches the glass resonates with the tone it makes. So even though he's got the wand and he's going around two different sizes, it's not just the whole size and depth and everything else, but it's also about what he's doing. And I've done this before. It matters if you go on the outside, inside, you tip it. Like every single option matters. I like how it builds. The resonance builds. Like when he's going outside, this one right in front of him, purple, right there. Listen, it's gonna build. I've never been in person. My little neck of the woods, offer it, which is why I'm offering it to all of you, so you understand it's out there. When he's not even touching them, and it's still going. I love that. It's quiet. Ooh, movie star. How deep it is. Hear it? It's so deep. Ooh, I like that. I like it. I don't live in a geographical area where this is around me much, but it's on my bucket list, that's for sure. And it's so pretty. It's like two different levels going on right now. Please like and subscribe so I can keep doing these. I'm a therapist. This is my off hours. I was at a trauma conference all week. Please like and subscribe so we can keep doing this and not sit on my couch and eat potato chips. Oh, I like that one. I like that tone. That's pretty too. The one in the back that he's doing though, that one back there. Yep. See, the camera went back there. That's the deep bass. And then he's adding in other higher tones, alto tones maybe. He's going so slow. One in the back, he's going super slow. The one in the front, he's going a little faster. And one he's got a purple, and the other one he's got a blue. And I can imagine that whatever they're made out of matters. Like, you got the purple one up top on the front one, you get the blue one a little bit further down on the back one. Like, there's a science to this. Ooh, I like how he stopped. Hear it? It keeps resonating like an echo. Still going. Ooh, he didn't use that one yet. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, that's my favorite so far. Please tell me what's your favorite. What do you like hearing? Like, which one's your favorite? Don't like, do like, change it. Like, please tell me something. I need like, I need something in the chat. Like, say something. I like both those feelings. Both of those. Oh, yeah, no, I like those two others. What do you like? Tell me what you like. Please say something. Nobody's talking. You're all relaxing. Please say something. If my 20-year-old self told me I'd be sitting here doing this today, I would have said, "You're crazy." Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Let's change it, okay? Let's find another one. Any thoughts, feelings? But we are introducing skills of others that they may not have tried. Let me think. Let's try. Wait a minute. It's a surprise. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you till I find it. Just saying. I've done a few already. It's really hard to talk to myself because none of you are talking. Let's do um wanna do a guided meditation? We haven't done that yet. Let's do a guided meditation. Yes, let's do that.
Do not listen to this.
You are gonna be quiet. Best enjoyed with headphones, okay? So, please get your headphones as all the other ones. You should have, like, maybe liked, I guess. I don't know. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna do a guided meditation. Let's make full screen. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Okay, ready? Please use your headphones and figure out which meditation works for you. Scroll up because we had lots and lots and lots of meditations going on, but this is the newest. It's called guided meditation. So here we go. Use your headphones and I'll try to shut up. I promise. However, before I get started, um, I have this vision where later I'm going to like split it in two. One where we shut up and listen because that's what my viewers want, and the other one where people don't know what they want, so I have to, like, talk them through it, okay? So, if you tell me which one you wanna be in, I can put you there. So, here we go.
Relaxed, more observant, quieter, and calmer mind. This session's purpose is to allow you to release yourself from the chronic busyness of any excessive day-to-day thinking patterns so that you may positively benefit in all ways in mind, body, and spirit. Perhaps you have found that sometimes your own thoughts can build up and up, perhaps sometimes so much that this continuous habit of thinking can become a worrying, stressful type of constant mind chatter. Or perhaps you do recognize this to be an excessive need of your own mind's wish to analyze, evaluate, and replay certain personal life events over and over and over. When this happens to us, it can feel as if we are becoming trapped or locked into some endless spiral of unhelpful mental activity without any clear sign of easy relief. Within psychology, this type of constant replaying, reanalyzing, or rethinking our own life's events is known by the term rumination, and rumination is regarded as very common to the states of chronic anxiety and depression. But thankfully, there is a happier solution to these habits of rumination, and it comes within the practice of mindfulness-styled meditation. With these relatively simple and easy techniques you are about to learn, you will find that we can powerfully train our everyday conscious minds to automatically move towards the more productive and resourceful states of enjoying a very real sense of pleasant, confidently felt emotional detachment. After all, it is the emotional components of anxiety, the stresses and the worries that we can feel and even imagine for ourselves, which we are seeking to ultimately change. So now let us begin.
I keep yawning. Every time I breathe, I yawn. I think that's a
Please position yourself in a place
sympathetic
and posture where
nervous
you can
system.
comfortably listen for the next little while.
Okay, get comfy.
Once you have found your best comfort, go ahead and close down your eyes as soon as you wish.
Okay. Hold on.
Now allow your awareness to move to your breath. Noticing the rise and the fall of your chest. And noticing the rise and fall of your lower stomach. As you become aware of your diaphragm muscles there. Become aware of your ribs expanding with each breath. And your ribs gently contracting as each breath exhales.
It's okay if you struggle in the beginning like me. Meditation is not easy. Sometimes your body fights you, and that's okay.
Remembering there is no need to hold any individual breath. Simply become aware of the movements of your breath. As each breath moves in and each breath moves out. And become aware of the temperatures of your body, the sensations of coolness or warmth. Perhaps some parts of you are warmer than other parts of your body. Knowing there is no right way or wrong way, just become aware of sensations of warmth in your hands and your fingers, and any sensations of warmth in your feet and your toes. Notice any sensations felt
Deep breathing
throughout your
makes me
arms
yawn. Sorry,
or your
guys.
legs. And any sensations felt closer in towards the center of your body. For these moments, just note and become aware of these sensations. And acknowledge those sensations, knowing and understanding that these sensations may change over time, and knowing that this is perfectly normal for all healthy resting bodies. And become aware of your resting body's subtle movements. Even as you relax, notice any parts of you that may feel more relaxed than others. And any parts of you that may feel any tension or tightness.
Yawning up a storm. Oh.
There is no need to force a particular relaxation, because you are simply allowing your mind to accept whatever it notes and observes.
I think this one made me really sleepy.
As you become more aware of your body functioning automatically, continuing on all by itself from moment to moment.
I'm gonna fall asleep if I keep this one on. This one was, like, really effective, and I kept yawning, and I know that when I try to meditate, I yawn, which puts me to
Time
sleep.
here is unfolding
True
at its
story,
normal
which
pace.
means it's working. It's working! Oh my god. Oh my god, it was so working. How about you? That was, like, I can't even oh my god, that one was, like, so relaxing. Or maybe yawn, which I guess is the point, right? Whew. Did you yawn? What'd you do? What'd you think? How did you feel? Because that one, somebody's smoking pot outside. I'm gonna smell it. Let's see. What else we doing? Meditation. Let's do that was guided meditation for those of you who don't know what that was. It was guided because sometimes we can't shut our own brain off and we need guided meditation. So it walks you through what to think, what to feel, like all that. It loves it, right? So I know you can see me looking through these. So let's look through a couple others. Like we did a few. Let's do oh oh my lord. I can't even see through my tears. How about a body scan? Ooh, we haven't done a body scan. Let's do a body scan. Have you ever done a body scan? Meditation, body scan. Baddie. Body. I can't see. Scan. Okay. So let's do, ooh, 30 minutes. Look at that. See what we got for an option. Beginners for 7 minutes. 15-minute. Let's do 15 minutes. That's a good number, right? I've never used this one, so let's see if it's good. Okay.
Welcome to the Mindfulness Meditation Body Scan. The body scan is a key component of many mindfulness-based programs. Many of these programs,
I'm still
such as
yawning.
mindfulness-based stress reduction or mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, have students do this daily for the first 2 weeks and then incorporate it into your weekly mindfulness meditation practice.
Practice makes
The
perfect.
goal of this is to simply be, not do anything
True
in
story.
particular, but simply notice how you're feeling in
Mhm.
the moment with open awareness and without judgment.
Right. Recognize you.
This body scan has been a key component that has helped patients deal with anxiety,
Yep.
depression,
Yep.
and chronic pain.
Yep.
You may not
And trauma.
necessarily notice
And
it get
trauma.
easier as the time goes on,
And trauma.
but you should simply notice it being different each day, depending on how you and your body feel. You may not want to do it, and it may be uncomfortable from time to time. But as John tells all of his students, you may not like it, but you have to do it. And do it as if your life depends on it because it
Nothing
does.
nothing
And for many
changes
patients that have been
if nothing
struggling,
changes.
this is a key component of their recovery that may be an adjunct to other modalities. So I invite you now to get into a comfortable position. You can do this sitting, but preferably lying down on your back, either on the bed or on a mat on the floor.
Nope, I'm in my chair.
If you're lying down, rest your arms at your side with your palms facing up. Now take a few slow, deep breaths and just come into this present moment, right here and right now. Let all other worldly distractions fall away. Make this time your time. Simply notice how you are feeling. And again, there is no right way to feel. What you feel is what you feel. During this exercise, you may find pleasant sensations, unpleasant sensations, or neutral sensations.
Oh,
The
got it.
goal is to be aware of how you feel with non judgmental awareness. Now take a few more slow, deep breaths. Notice your body as a whole, simply breathing. As you breathe, feel your body sinking deeper into the cushion or the mat on your floor. Notice exactly how you are feeling right here and right now in this present moment. Now bring your attention to your toes. Notice the big toe and the small toe on your right foot and your left foot. You may notice the toes in between the big toe and the small toe. Do they feel warm or cool? You might notice tingling or pressure. Maybe you notice the material of your socks if you are wearing them. You may notice nothing at all, and that's okay too. However they are, just simply notice your toes as they are right now. If you do not notice anything, then simply notice the lack of sensation of your toes. Gently move your attention to the bottoms of your feet. What do you feel? You may feel tingling or perhaps nothing at all. They may be sweaty or cool. Simply notice the bottoms of your feet, the ball of the foot, the heel of the foot. Try breathing into the foot. Become familiar with what the bottom of your foot feels like to you at this present moment. And on the next out breath, simply let the bottom of your foot dissolve. Now I invite you to bring your attention to come around to the tops of both of your feet. Are they relaxed or tight? Maybe moist or dry? Simply notice what you feel on the top of each foot. Explore these sensations with the openness of a child's mind. Then let your attention become aware of your ankles. Become aware of the bones of the ankle and the ligaments of the ankle and the joint itself. Are they tingling? Do you sense any warmth or coolness in this area? Is there stiffness? Whatever you notice is okay. Just be aware of what it is that you feel. Now, bring your attention to the lower leg, the calf in the back, and the shin in the front. How do they feel? Is there a heaviness or a lightness? Maybe you notice cramping or the sensation of your pants. Place your awareness fully on the lower leg and just be in this moment, however it is to you. And on the next out breath, just let the lower leg dissolve in your mind's eye. Moving higher up the leg, we next bring our attention to the knee. Notice your kneecap, the sides of the knee, the back of the knees. Feel the knee joint. Notice whatever sensations present themselves to your awareness. It might be stiff or achy. You may notice coolness or fullness. Breathing into the knee, become familiar with what you are feeling. And then breathing out on the next out breath, let the knees dissolve as you become even deeper into a state of wakeful awareness. Now, move the spotlight of your attention higher up the leg to the thigh. Feel the sensations of the front and the back and the sides of both thighs. Notice whatever it is that you feel without judgment. Simply bring your awareness to the sensation of your thighs. Now, on this out breath, let both legs disappear from your awareness as we move higher up the body. Next, notice your belly and the lower half of your torso. Does your belly rise and fall with each breath? Do you sense movements of digestion? Maybe you feel tightness in your lower back. We commonly feel tightness or soreness or stiffness in the low back. Explore what sensations you feel as you become familiar with the abdomen and lumbar spine area. Whatever you feel, just be present with the sensation.
I almost fell asleep.
Remember, there is no right way to feel. Just become aware and attuned to the sensations in this area. Take one last breath in, and then on the next out breath, let it all go. Focus the attention next on your chest. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat within your chest. You might feel the rise and fall of the chest. Become aware of the upper back, and just simply notice this area for a while as you breathe. Open your mind's eye to what you are feeling at this very moment. Breathing in and breathing out, moving air through the lungs and feeding oxygen into the heart and the bloodstream. Focus the attention of your awareness on this one area of your body. When you are done, you may choose to come up even higher to your neck. This place where food and air travel down to your belly and lungs. Blood flows through vessels up to the brain. You may feel tightness in the muscles that surround and protect the neck. Commonly, we manifest stress in this area. Just see what you feel with the curiosity of a child's mind. Try breathing into any tightness and see if it can relax as you fall deeper into a state of wakeful relaxation. Raise your awareness to your face, the front of the face, the skin, the eyes, the nose, the mouth. Is there tightness in your jaw or your temples? Do your eyes feel tired? Is your face warm or cool? Simply be aware of what you feel. And on the next out breath, let your face simply melt away. Allow your attention to come up even higher to the very top of your head, the crown of the head. Do you notice tingling or warmth? Maybe you notice itching. Simply see how it feels and let your mind become aware of the top of the head. Lastly, bring your attention to the whole body. As you breathe, notice the whole body breathing. Each in breath delivers oxygen up and down the length of the body. Each out breath removes carbon dioxide and other toxins. Breathing in, feel the muscles receive this positive energy. Breathing out, notice yourself relaxing further. Take a few more deep breaths as you become even deeper into a state of wakeful awareness. You may rest here for as long as you need to.
I almost fell asleep.
When you are ready to bring this body scan meditation to a close,
I
you may
love
simply notice how you are feeling.
a good body scan.
Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. You may choose to begin to move your arms and legs. You may notice sensations and feelings throughout the body. Remember, what you feel is what you feel. Each day, this practice may be different. There is no right way or wrong way to practice.
What'd you guys think of that one? That was a body scan. I love I love a I love a good body scan. He was actually really good. I think I'm gonna like save that one because that one was really good. Every time I try to like meditate or do a body scan, I yawn. Like my body is like, oh, we need to go to sleep. My body's like, ah, here we go. And I gotta fight it because I'm on a live. So if I was in my bed with headphones, I would literally be asleep like 2 hours before now. I would be asleep. So we did body scan. We did Mongolian throat singing. We did h- hand pan. If you haven't seen any of these, let me know because I will do them again. We've done hand pan. We've done mantra. We've done sound bath. We've done what did we do? Brown noise. We did 432 hertz. We did um what else did we do? Will you hear that long? What else did we do? Um Somebody's still here. Say hello, please. Nobody's talked to me. Don't be ashamed. Like talk, say hello. Like how are you? I don't even care if you're from another country. Say hi. I'm trying to learn Japanese. Konnichiwa is Japanese. So I'm trying to learn that, right? Um, if you don't know what kind of meditation works for you, please let me know. I have options. I have, like, you're building your own toolbox. Like, I will show you a million and you can tell me, yeah, no, don't like that one. Or, yep, that one is nice. I like that. I also have these beautiful oracle cards. If you've never had an oracle card read or pulled for you, let me know. I'll be your first. Take your Virgin Oracle card. These are beautiful too. I just got these, so I've never done a reading for anyone, so you will literally be my first. But they're so pretty. Like, I have other decks that I love, but these I saw on Temu. Don't laugh. Saw them on Temu. And I was like, oh, those need to belong to me. So here they are. It's a whole deck. And I can pull a card for you, and it will tell you something positive. They're always positive that maybe you need to give some thought to. Even sometimes people, like, if you pull the death card, people are like, oh my God, that's so negative. No, it's really not. Death just means like the end of something, right? So death doesn't mean you're going to die. The death card just means something in your life is going to end and then a new chapter is going to begin, or you're going to put something to bed and be done with it and not have to deal with it anymore. So even what people perceive to be the bad cards are not really bad. So these are actually beautiful. And if you don't know anything about the crow, let me look it up. I was watching myself on my phone. I got to change it to look up the crow meaning, right? So the crow, they're actually really smart, super smart. So a crow will actually figure out. I've seen videos of them doing this. They know that if they put this many pebbles in, the water will come up and they can eat the treat that's floating at the top. So they'll keep putting the rocks in and keep putting the rocks in and keep putting the rocks in because they know that the water's going to rise with every rock and they're going to be able to eat what's at the top of the water. That is the smartest bird ever. So, spiritually, crows represent transformation, inner wisdom, and divine messages. They bridge the physical and spiritual realms, if you believe in that. And a visit from a crow signals an upcoming life transition. So they're super smart. Like, if you give them something, they will visit you for years. Like, they will bring you stuff. Every time they find something shiny, they will bring it to you because they remember you. You're their friend. So that's amazing. Um, they urge you to trust your intuition and they release what no longer serves you. So these cards release what no longer serves you, right? So when you read these cards, you need to remember that the card could mean this is what's happening or this is what you need to let go of. So then embrace new perspectives. So maybe open your mind to something different that you've never thought of before. So, key symbolism: transformation and change. They're associated with powerful spiritual and emotional shifts. Signifies that a new chapter is unfolding and encourages you to navigate change with strength rather than fear. I love that. Isn't that beautiful that the crow is like, I know change is horrible, change is bad, change is scary, but you got this. Use your strength, not your fear. That's the crow for you. Divine messages, if you believe in the divine. Many traditions view crows as messengers from the spirit realm. Spotting one may prompt to pay attention to your thoughts, dreams, and surroundings. I don't know. I'm still my. I think my jury's out on that one. Could be. I don't know. If a crow kept showing up, I might believe it a little more. Who knows? Connection to ancestors. In some cultures, such as Hindu, crows are viewed as representatives of departed ancestors and are fed to honor those who have passed. I'm not Hindu, but I get it. Native American. Indigenous people frequently view the crow as a creator hero, a shapeshifter, and a bringer of light who interacts freely with the spiritual world. I'm not American Indian either, but I'm not Native American. I get it. And then Celtic, not Celtic. Those are the basketball people. Celtic. Crows act as psychopomps. What the hell is a psychopomp? Somebody please look up what's a psychopomp. Please Google what a psychopomp is and put it in the chat because I have no idea what a psychopomp is. But the Celtic believe that crows serve as spiritual guides that escort souls between the physical world and the other world. Oh, that's weird. So Celtic believes that when you die, a crow brings you from the physical world to another world. Okay, didn't know that either. So three crows is a wedding or a joyful union. Two crows is called a mirth. One crow is called a sorrow. Four crows is called a birth. Who knew, right? So, for those of you who just showed up, these are my crow cards. If you would like me to pull a card for you, please let me know. I didn't know that crows were so important. Apparently, crows have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of meanings. Animal totems, right? I'm not Celtic. I am not Native American. I am not Hindu. I don't really resonate with religion, maybe more spiritual. And okay, transformation and change. I believe in that one. But I didn't know about any of those. Did you? Because I didn't. But I have these beautiful cards. So please let me know. I'll pull one for you. They're all positive. Even ones that people think are negative are not negative. They represent transformation, change, letting go, like things that you need to focus on. Come on. Somebody be brave. Somebody be brave. So yeah, pull one for me. Pull one for me. Pull a card for me. Pull a card for me. Somebody say it. I'm gonna pull one for myself if you guys don't talk. Somebody please type in the chat. There's two of you. Somebody type in the chat. Crow energy. What is crow energy? Their energy is a pillar that reaches high up into the cosmos and stretches all the way down into the earth. Do you believe that? I don't know if I believe that. Crows represent the ability to pull formless energies down from the universe. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. Instagram.com. I don't know if that's a reputable source or not. What is the crow trying to tell me? So, a crow following you can indicate that it is trying to deliver a message or offer you protection. In spiritual traditions, this behavior is often seen as a sign that the crow is acting as your guide, encouraging you to trust your instincts and remain alert to potential changes or opportunities in your life. I've never had a crow follow me. No, so now I want a crow to follow me. Like a crow's never followed me. Nobody wanted to deliver me a message. Nobody wanted to offer me protection. Like I'm feeling some sort of way now. I don't know about you, but why has no crow followed me? You have crows follow you? I don't know. What does God say about crows? I don't even want to hear that. I'm not religious. What do crows do in October? Uh, how intelligent are crows? Let's read that one. Crows are highly intelligent. They can recognize faces, so they recognize your face. They hold a grudge, which I think is amazing, and they can recognize cars. Crows cache their food and store it and will move it if another creature sees them hiding it. You saw my hiding spot. I'm moving all my food. They use tools and fashion tools from twigs, forming them into the right shape for the job, making hooked tools to snag food. Wow, that's pretty intelligent, actually. A bird. Oh, you saw me hiding my food? Nope, nope, we're moving it. Oh, if I make this hook to get that, it's gonna like work better. Like, what other bird does that? And they remember faces and cars, and they hold grudges. You're an asshole. The crow's like, you're an asshole. I don't like you. You didn't give me an acorn. You are a jerk. Your neighbor is really nice and gave me blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna go like protect them because I'm holding a grudge against you. I think I love crows. Which, by the way, my crow cards. Isn't that cool? What smell do crows hate? So crows, certain scents and tastes repel crows. Who wants to repel a crow that's that smart? Like, who does that? Spraying a homemade bird repellent. Who makes a homemade? Okay, hold up. Who created a homemade bird repellent? Like, I would love if birds like landed on me, came and visited me. Like, who makes a homemade bird repellent? Whatever. However, if you want to make a homemade bird repellent, it's made from vinegar, chili, and citrus so that your property and you are less appealing. Don't know. I'm not going to make one, but if you want to make one, that's what's in it. Um, Alternatively, planting strong smelling herbs. Oh, I have these in my garden, like rosemary, lavender, or mint. Oh, wait, may also keep them at bay. Damn it, I have rosemary, lavender, and mint in my garden. Darn it. Maybe that's why crows aren't coming to see me. Oh, I think I figured out why they won't come see me. Remember I was bitching a minute ago about why don't crows protect me? Nah. So alternatively, planting rosemary, lavender, and mint keeps crows away. And I have all that in my garden, like right outside the window. Who knew? So maybe I don't want to give up my garden. Maybe I need to walk away from my garden to see a crow. I don't know. However, want me to pick one? Okay, so since you're not talking to me, I can see you there. I see you watching me, but you're not talking. So I'm going to pick one for you, right? Wait, first, let me pick one for me, and then I will pick one for you. Okay? Deal. I haven't pulled one for myself today, so let's see what today brings me. Usually I do this until I feel like stopping. Something that feels right. Like if you trust your intuition, like these are new, I haven't really used them yet. I pulled two cards. They only came yesterday. I pulled two cards, not for any specific reason. So today, right now, is the first time I've ever pulled one on these brand new cards. So I have a couple other decks that are like 20, 30 years old. Oh, not 30, just 20. All right. This feels right to me. I'm going to pull a card for myself. Ready? These are my cards. I'm not going to look. They're under my chin, so I can't see the back. Right? There's like 1,000 of them. Right? So I'm going to pull this one. Ooh. Oh, this is so me. Dreams. Pursue your dreams with passion and determination. They inspire growth and achievement. That was my card. I actually do. I did follow my dreams. I don't have any new dreams. Maybe that's what the card's trying to tell me. Maybe it's trying to tell me that maybe the card is saying, "Oh, you had dreams and you fulfilled them. Now you need new dreams." I never thought about that until like right now. So, my dream was to get my master's. Check, check, did it. My dream was to buy a house. I bought two. Check, check. My dream was to be a good mom. My kids are in their 40s. Check, check. Um, so now maybe I need new dreams. I want to travel. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna go. I'm trying to learn Japanese. I have Duolingo, and I also have Rosetta Stone, and both of them are set for Japanese. So I'm trying to learn that, which is weird because why did I pick Jap? I'll tell you why I picked Japanese. I wanted to pick Mongolian, but they don't teach you Mongolian. I found out from 23andMe that I am part Mongolian Dai. So I wanted to learn Mongolian, but you can't. So I was like, what is the Asian that's easiest to learn? Because Mongolian is Asian. And I'm like, what's the easiest to learn? They said Japanese. Okay. So I started Japanese. Now my travel plans are to go to Thailand or Vietnam. Thailand, Vietnam. Okay. So if I wanna go somebody asked me the other day, "If you're going to Thailand, like, Da Nang, Vietnam, or Thailand, like, why are you learning Japanese?" I'm like, "I don't know, because I thought I was Mongolian, and they said Japanese was the easiest one to learn." Weird, right? Anyway, let's pick one for you. Ready? Whoever you are that's listening, that will not talk to me, that will not comment, that's been here for a while, let's pick one for you, okay? We're gonna shuffle. We're gonna shuffle. You're my first person. You're the first person I'm ever pulling a card for. So I hope this matters to you, and I hope that this means something, and I hope that you get something out of this, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna go until it feels normal because you're not giving me any feedback. So I'm just gonna keep doing this until I'm like, I'm done. One more. One more. Okay. It feels good. You gotta like pay attention to how you feel, right? Here we go. Whoever you are that's in the room, that's been here for I think you're the one that's been here a while, right? Because people come, go, come, go, come, go. But I think you're the one that's been here the longest. I'm hoping. So here we go. Yours is oh, I like that. Gratitude. Cultivate gratitude for life's blessings. It enhances happiness and appreciation. Is there something in your life that is telling you to resonate with be thankful, be happy, be grateful for what you have? Maybe we all like resonate towards, oh, I wish I had that. Oh, I need this. Oh, I don't have that. But how many of us are like grateful for what we have? I know I need to practice that myself. Also, gratitude can mean sometimes we want something from others, but we don't think our expectations are met. That doesn't mean that they didn't give us what they could. So sometimes we need to be grateful that they gave us what they could, even though it didn't measure up to what we wanted or expected, right? So that gratitude comes with humility. So with gratitude, I'm like, ugh, I need to kind of be grateful for what they gave me, even though they sucked, which is a true story sometimes. They sucked because they didn't measure up to what I needed, but maybe they gave me everything they could. Maybe I need to be grateful for that. It's a lesson in humility, right? So gratitude is, how can you see the positive side of what you're going through? Maybe your life sucks. Maybe you're struggling with loneliness. Maybe you're struggling with finding a good job that's paying the bills, but you have a roof over your head and uh, you took a nice shower today. Like sometimes, one time okay, so I'm a therapist and I was working in a treatment facility for people with substance abuse. And when I was talking to somebody, he was like really pissed. He was like not grateful at all. He was like, "My life sucks. I'm in a treatment facility. My family hates me. My job's gonna fire me. Like I have legal issues. Like what the fuck is there to be, sorry about swearing. What the fuck is there to be happy about?" And I said, "Did you shit your pants today? Did you forget where you parked your car? Did you puke all over yourself? Did you wake up with a migraine and not know how to get rid of the hangover? Did you have to go through your phone and figure out who you said what to because you need to apologize to them?" And they said, "No." And I'm like, "That's what you have to be grateful for." He goes, "Not shitting my pants." I'm like, "Mm hmm. Yeah. Sometimes it's just, sometimes it's just that." You can always, always be grateful for something. Grateful. I hear people say, "I'm grateful that I woke up and I'm breathing this morning." And I love that, right? So, in my mind, at points when I'm super depressed, I have said, "I don't want to wake up in the morning." We've all thought that and felt that, right? I don't want to wake up. But then when you wake up and things change and you feel better, you're like, "Oh, I'm glad I woke up this morning." I'm grateful for that, right? So, anyway, gratitude card. Ooh, that was deep. Ooh, we said a lot about that card. Gratitude. You want me to pull another card for you? That one was deep. Come on, talk to me. I see you. I know you're there. You can at least type something like hi. You can at least like and subscribe, right? Has anyone liked and subscribed? I'm gonna look. I can see on my phone. You're on my computer. This is my phone. So let me go to my page. Here's my page. Nobody, all night tonight, nobody has liked or subscribed or talked to me. I've talked to myself and nobody has liked and subscribed. Good to know. I put a lot of energy and effort into tonight, which is fine. I love what I do. I love being me. I love helping people. I love putting myself out there. I love sharing things that I know with others if it may help them. So I like that. Let's pull another one. Ready? I'm having fun. What else is there to do other than talk to myself? So let's pull another one. Ready? Um, we're going to do this until it feels like we're done. So scientific, right? So scientific. Let's Shuffle till we think we're done. Shuffle until it feels right. That's the scientific method, FYI. One more, I think feels right. You ever play cards? You shuffle till you think it's right, right? You keep shuffling until you're like, okay, we're done. So why not these, right? All right. So I'm gonna hold them towards you. I'm gonna put them under my chin so I can't see what they say, and I'm gonna stop about here. This one felt right. Okay. So, ooh, this one's nice. Creativity. Express creativity through imagination and innovation. Add joy and originality to your life. How many of us actually go through life adding imagination, innovation, joy, and originality? How many? Originality. I am a sponge. I need to learn something new all the time. I have like I'm growing herbs and I'm sprouting seeds and I got sourdough on the counter and I got a like um Madagascar vanilla going and I I got a garden going out in my driveway. Like I have a million things going on. And that I think would be the is that originality or innovation? I don't know. One or the other. Joy is me watching that grow, right? Imagination is the newness, like me learning something new. I went mushroom foraging. I thought I would hate it a couple years back. Loved it. Loved it. It was fun. Who thought, hell, I'm going to wake up next year and be a mushroom forager? Like, who says that? So, creativity. Express creativity through imagination, innovation, and add joy and originality to your life. Like, can't pick it. I'm trying to get it to show up the best. Okay, so here you see. Oh, there we go. Let's tilt it forward. I like that. That was a good one. I live that every day. Kind of. You see how it works? Like it resonates with you. It has nothing to do with what it's supposed to mean for you. Not my job to tell you what it means for you. It's your interpretation of how it resonates in your life today, right? I could read you the creativity card 5 years from now. It's going to mean a whole different thing to you. So each card is specific to you, resonates with you, but resonates with where you're at today. True story. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Let's do one more. One more. Okay. One more. Let's stop about, since nobody's talking to me, let's stop about here. Wisdom. Seek knowledge and experience. Wisdom comes from learning, reflection, and life's lessons. Ooh, you know what that reminds me of? When we're speaking, we're saying things we already know. When we're hearing, we might learn something new, right? So, wisdom, seek knowledge and experience. If I'm just like blah, 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 if I'm just talking, I already know all that. If I shut up and I listen, maybe I'll learn something. So, wisdom, seek knowledge and experience. Wisdom comes from learning, reflection, and life's lessons. That's true, actually. I used to drive an hour each way to work, and each hour on my way to work, I would process my life at home so I could leave it at home and then go to work refreshed and focused on work. When I left work, I would process work And then by the time I walked through the door, I would make sure that I am ready for home. So, reflection is important, right? So, reflection for wisdom is, who did I piss off? What would I like to fix tomorrow? Who do I need to make an amends to? Did anything not sit right with me? And I would do that before I got home. So by the time I got home, I would be like, okay, so I got a game plan for tomorrow. By the time I got home, I'd be like, hi, I'm home. And I could do that each way, right? So going to work, I could leave home at home, and coming home, I could leave work at work. So it takes reflection to do that. Like, how did I move through my day at work? Oh, John pissed me off. I probably want to talk to him about that. I needed to make an amends to one of my clients because I was, what's a good word? I was judgmental. I was vindictive. They made issues in therapy, and I'm going to get them in trouble with my note. So I had to go like make amends to him the next day. Like, you haven't met me. I run a group of 70 people, and you haven't met me yet. But I was really perturbed by your behavior yesterday, and I was gonna get you in trouble with my note. You know what he said to me? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a nuisance, but I had just thrown up over the railing, and all my friends are trying to make me feel better. And I'm sorry that we were disruptive when groups started. I felt about this big. So, had I not made amends for that, that would have sat in my brain. That would have sat there and been like, he's a troublemaker and he's this and he's that and he's this. But because I went back the next day and I said, you know what? I need to apologize to you because I was judgmental and I was disrespectful and in my note about you. I became his therapist later and it actually worked out because we did some really good work. But had I not reflected, like the card just said, had I not reflected, seek wisdom, seek knowledge and experience. Wisdom comes from learning, reflection, and life's lessons. So my life lessons were, you're kind of judgmental and an asshole, and you need to apologize. And when I did that, he trusted me more, and we did some good work together later on because he relapsed and I became his therapist. Who knew, right? Had I been like, "Oh, he's just a jerk. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Oh, the blah 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 blah." Like when he relapsed and came back, I would have been like, "Oh, he's a jerk," and I would have treated him like shit because your thoughts become your feelings, and your feelings become your behaviors. So reflection was necessary for me to keep my ego in check because who am I? Everybody's going through early recovery. Like they don't deserve to be judged. The fact that they're disruptive, I had 70 people in a room that were in the early stages of recovery. Like, who am I to think, like, I'm going to get them in trouble? Like, I needed to check my own ego at the door. And when I did, we did some really good work together. So, that was my wisdom card. What'd you think? I'm going to sit here until you tell me what you think. Because I see you looking, I see you watching, I see you people coming in and out and in and out. I want to hear what you think. Please. I want to hear your feelings, interpretations, ideas. I don't know how to share with you what I know and what I think and my experience unless you guys tell me what you think. That's important. I'm not talking to you. This is a collaborative thing with each other, right? Or you can be introverted and just sit there. One more card, and then we'll find another coping skill. We'll find another meditation skill after I pull another card. And like I said before, I'm going to shuffle until it feels right. Kind of like when you're playing cards with your family. What tells you to stop shuffling? I don't know. When it feels like you've done enough. Follow that. Follow that feeling. It smells like pot in my window. I swear somebody's walking by my house smoking pot. It smells like pot. Okay, I think one more after this. One more. Let's do one more. There we go. There's one more. I'm going to get high just smelling my own window. We're going to choose this one. Growth. Embrace growth through challenges and experiences. They shape you into who you are becoming. Oh, like a tree. So, growth. Embrace growth through challenges and experiences. Challenges suck. Just saying. Experiences, some people are afraid of because change is scary. They do shape you into who you are becoming if you can go through that process. And some people struggle with growth. Like I'm a therapist, and I got to tell you that too many transitions in people's lives is scary. If everything is up in the air, life doesn't feel good. You don't feel grounded. You feel transitional. You feel ungrounded. You feel untethered. You feel all sorts of stuff, right? So growth says embrace experiences. Not easy for everybody, right? They do shape you into who you are becoming, but trusting that process is sometimes the scariest thing ever, right? So if you're going through all these changes and you're going through this growth and you know you need to grow, but I'm comfy in my little hidey hole right here where I am. So to understand that growth needs you to walk through challenges, walk through experiences that are new that you've never done before, and walk through and trust that you're going to be a better person on the other side. Not so easy, right? So, growth sounds like a great thing. Like, growth, oh, you're going to grow. Like, everybody wants that, but the reality of it is pretty effing scary. Embrace growth through challenges. Like, if you have too many challenges in front of you, you're like, nah, not doing it. Nope. There's like all these hurdles I gotta overcome. So, to grow, if you're gonna embrace growth, can you see that? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out the best way to see it. Embrace growth through challenges and experiences. They change. Oh, they shape. Sorry. They shape you into who you are becoming. That is a really scary card for a lot of people. Nobody wants to change. Even though, so even people in like domestic violence relationships, they want to stay where they're at because it makes sense. Like they get it. Like it's the beast I know. It is the negative that makes sense. It is my safe place because it's understandable, right? Change is scary. Change is unpredictable. Change, like too much change is like, people need a certain amount of stability and expectations to overcome some of those fears, right? So, growth, well, it sounds like a great card. E- Embrace growth through challenges and experiences. Those are big words. They shape you into who you are becoming. Yeah, they do. If you're courageous enough to go through challenges and the experiences, right? So, This card could mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, right? The growth card, people who have trauma or domestic violence relationships, like they don't want growth. Like growth is effing scary. Other people that have had a stable relationship or a stable environment that are in college and trying to embrace their goals, right? Challenges and experiences, those are great. Those are positive. Like they love that. They shape you into who you are becoming. Yeah. If you have a really good, stable base to come from, that card was powerful, right? All right, guys. I think I'm going to sign off for today. Not one of you have spoken. Not one of you have liked or subscribed. And I have been on here for almost 4 hours, I think. But I love what I do, and I'm going to keep doing it. So please, for those of you who may find this later, please like and subscribe. Please go through all of the different types of meditation to see what works for you because take it or leave it. Like not everything works for everybody. And it's really important that I help people navigate how to create their own toolbox, right? Your own coping skills. Like if something resonates with you, grab it. If something is not for you, leave it. And that's okay. It's not going to be for everybody. So I walked into this tonight with 160 subscribers and I'm leaving this with 160 subscribers and not one comment. But that's okay because once this is posted, I think maybe 100 people came in and out, and I'm not for everybody. Everybody likes drama or chaos, I have found in my experience. And I am trying to give a little bit of peace and comfort. So I get it. It's not everybody's thing, and I will find my audience. But I hope that some of you resonate with me and connect with me um, and subscribe and like. And I will see you later. Peace.